Hi YouTube, welcome to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Welcome to my channel. Beaming stands for I should about to say beaming. Bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. So, this is my channel where I talk about personal experiences, connect those personal experiences to song verses and the song verses to Bible verses to make it make sense in today's society. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Saturday, sunny vibes. Sunny vibes, sunny vibes. State of mentality, right? It's raining where I'm at, but I'm still in a good mood. So, something to be said about that. So today, I gotta break out this habit of saying today. In this video, because I don't know if I'm gonna post again later or not. In this video, the message is, okay, so you know we're still on Jay-Z, all these in real on. Yeah, still on Hobie, baby. And the message is, all I need is God, because I got a story to tell. Again, all I need is God, because I got a story to tell. All I need is a Jay-Z song, and I got a story to tell is Biggie. I kick doors for you. We'll get there. All I need is God, because I got a story to tell. Ephesians chapter 6, 18 to 20. And 2 Peter chapter 1, 15 to 18. Sebastian, please stop. Okay. All I need is God, because I got a story to tell. All right. Story time. Guys. You know, whatever you go through in life, whatever it is, I don't care. It could be the worst situation you could ever think of in your life. You have to sit back and reflect. How did you get there? What moves did you make? You can't be upset about the choices you made, but what you can do is be excited or ecstatic or thrilled about the choices that you make moving forward. Because the past is the past, right? For instance, you know, I spoke very candidly about me being molested as a kid, and I've healed from that experience, and I think it's very important for people to heal from their childhood wounds. But it was like, y'all, and this is going to sound very weird, like that. Why would she say that? But I am grateful for that experience, because you know why? If I didn't do the work in therapy to heal those wounds, I wouldn't be where I was at today. Not to say I wish that I wouldn't have come from a loving family that really supported me and was just nurturing and kind and pleasant and sweet, and just compassionate and unconditional love. No, I think I would have wanted that, but I'm glad that that experience, like going through therapy and everything that I've experienced in life, has shown me that I cannot be involved. I cannot. And I have to separate myself. And I'm glad I know that now versus later, right? Like, you know, investing more time, because time is precious, and energy is so precious. You have to really hold your energy and guard your heart and protect your thoughts, because the devil is really busy. He'll come in all forms trying to mess up and scheme and scam and plot. And it's just like, aren't you tired of this yet? Excuse me. The devil said he don't get tired, I guess. It's like, he don't need no sleep. But I'm sure he is, though. All right, at some point, you know, that gets exhausting, but that's why he has so many people working for him. And that's why we have to stay prayed up, y'all. Connecting with God, talking to God, being spiritual. There are so many different means to connect with this higher power, our higher being. But you have to level your own self up. Like, nobody can do it for you. I think we search for love outside of ourselves, like, whether we throw ourselves into work, whether we throw ourselves into a toxic relationship, whether we throw ourselves into our kids, whether we throw ourselves into our family, whether we throw ourselves into... Okay, can you please go away? Thank you. All right. Whether we throw ourselves into school, whatever it is, sometimes we use things to cover up and distract us from how we really feel and what we're really really feeling like doing in life. Like we need a distraction to make us happy. Like I know some people that take trips, some families that take trips all the time because they need the distraction to make them happy. Because if not, it's kind of like you got to sit and deal and fester and like what's happening in your life. And some people don't want to sit there and deal and fester in what's happening in their life. That's why you just have to feel it to heal it. Feel it to heal it. I took that from Vision Goddess Tarot. Feel it to heal it. She has a good one. So when you pray boldness, but keep your prayers silent. Keep your thoughts silent. Because you never know who's watching, who's around, right? This is so funny. You guys, if you ever watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? Kathy Hilton is Kylie Richards' sister. And so Kathy Hilton, she's like, yeah, because over there, yeah, And Kyle's like, just say it. She's like, no, I'm not saying it because you never know who's listening. And that is true. So like, think about it. Like, what's understood doesn't need to always be explained. So make sure that you are really protecting your thoughts. I told you, I'm still having like people trying to plant seeds, but my angels are like, nope, nope, stop being negative. See, somebody's just trying, nope, stop being negative. And it's been beautiful to know that I have people or angels around me that are watching out for my very best, just making sure I'm my very best, making sure I'm taken care of, right? And it's crazy that it's people that I don't even know that are watching out for me. So shouts out to everybody that's helping me throughout this time. Strangers are amazing sometimes, y'all. Stranger danger, yes, but sometimes the predator is closer than you know. Okay, all right. So we're going to look at Ephesians chapter 6, 18 to 20. Praying always with all prayer and supplication of spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And for me the utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. Speak boldly. Don't be afraid. The enemy wants you to think that you can't speak up for yourself. You can't say things. You can say whatever you want to say. If they can't take it, I'm not saying just be out here just really disrespectful. But no, you can stand up for yourself. You can be bold. You can assert yourself. You know what I mean? You can have boundaries, lay down the law. Don't ever think that that's what we have to get out of that trained mentality, that trained mind frame that we can't do certain things. No, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You can do it all. Be bold. Don't even be bold. Not only be bold in your words. I'm like Kanye, y'all know how I feel about Kanye. Reach for the stars, because if you fall, you land on the clouds. Some people say reach for the moon. If you fall, you land on the stars, whichever way it goes. But you know what? Sometimes you don't need to reach for the moon or the sun when you are the moon or the sun. Hello. You heard what I said? Sometimes you don't need to reach for the moon or the sun when you embody the moon or the sun. So, and make sure what you embody, okay? Make sure you figure that out, because everybody has a beautiful natural given talent and a beautiful birthright. I love the way that Jay-Z said. He's like, everybody has God genius talent. You just have to let go of the pain to tap in and figure out what it is. So it's time for y'all to start tapping in. Be bold in your words. Be bold in your moves. Now, don't be moving crazy. Okay? But be bold. If you got to call this devil out somewhere, you need to call him out and say what it is. Because the devil needs to be shamed. And hopefully the devil will get their acts together. All right? Okay, so let's go to the lyrics. Because I read the thing before I went to the lyrics. All right. So I'm using my phone. I have to write it down. Ephesians 6. The lyrics for All I Need. Y'all want to act like a movie. Y'all want to act out a movie. I could give you a clip. But no ad-libbing in. Stick to the script. Now, all I need is a high-priced lawyer because it's foul ways nowadays. Everybody saw you, and they come into court to I thought you knew. So it's I like when he says, now all I need is a high-priced lawyer because it's foul ways nowadays. People move foul. People are moving shady, shisty. I'm telling you, think you could trust people that are close to you? You can't. You better trust people that you connect with. Don't let people guilt you. Oh, well, you my man $100,000. We family. You need your family. Nah, Not when they toxic, baby. No. Now, if you got a healthy, beautiful family dynamic, that's completely different. I'm very happy that there are people out there that can be that example, like JMB, the Obamas. Who else is a great example? Kerry Washington, her family. I mean, there are great, beautiful examples of families. Who else is a good example of a family that I can think of? I even like Lisa Renner and her husband Harry. And their two girls. I think they're hilarious. So like I think people have beautiful examples of a healthy family, but some people don't. Some people live in that toxicity. So be careful with these foul people, these foul ways. Nowadays, everybody saw you, and they come into the court too. I thought you knew. People, listen, when drama happens, honey, people love it. They feed off of it. It makes them feel good about their miserable lives. But you know what? If it's happening to you, you don't let it get to you. You said, all right, this is the drama. This is my moment. You know what I'm saying? This is act one. All right, soon God is going to open up act two. You're going to have an intermission, right? Because you're going to go through healing and rebirth and all of that good stuff, getting all that gunk out there. So you get that green peroxide, get that hydrogen, no, that green alcohol and the hydrogen peroxide, get all of them, that bacteria out that festered, and just clean it all out and let it go and release it and heal and just heal from the inside out and just love on yourself and be beautiful and radiant and a butterfly and just get out here and flap your wings, baby, flap your wings. All right, so be careful. That's why I say you gotta check your crew. Everybody, a lot of people moving foul ways. You gotta really be careful, right? All right, bless you. So now we're gonna go to the great Frank White's rights. I don't know, something about right. Somebody turning it right. Somebody trying to make their wrongs right. I think somebody trying to make their wrongs right. According to the great Frank White, the Notorious B.I.G. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Who's a true player? Nobody. Why would you want to be? I don't want to be a player no more. All right, so let's look at, I got a story to tell. So the background of this story is basically, I don't know, I think it could be true. Yeah, I think it is true. So it's about him telling this spiel about he was messing around with this girl and she was dating this Knicks player. It was just like they got caught, and so like they just did this whole crazy scheme to kind of like play it off like he was robbing her and and the Knicks player, like, so it just listen to it. I don't want to go into all of it. All right, so basically 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 15 through 18. It says, moreover, I will endeavor that ye may be able to, oh my gosh, why am I like, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do this or, let me read the lyrics. All right. So it starts off, wait for the Bible verse. I kick flows for you, kick down doors for you, and even left all my MFs for you. Now, inwards think Frank is pussy whips. Picture that like a Kodak, Instamatic. Oh, did y'all hear how prophetic this is already? This song was made in the 90s. Picture that like a Kodak, Instamatic. Like it's the Mac. It's the Mac Tac. Like it's the Mac Tac back. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mac is back. That's significant. It's the Mac Tac. So basically, what's prophetic about that is like Instagram, right? Picture that like Kodak, Instamatic, Instagram. Frank White was predicting Instagram before, not that Frank White. The Notorious B.I.G., because the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace, predicted this back in the 90s, Instagram. All right, let's go to our Bible verse. Moreover, I will endeavor that ye may be able after my decease to have these things always in remembrance. For we have not followed cunningly devised fables when we made known unto you the power and the coming of Lord Jesus Christ. But we're eyewitnesses of his majesty. For he received from God the Father, honor and glory when there came such a voice to him from the excellent glory. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. And this is the voice which came from heaven we heard when we were with him in the holy mount. For he received the glory from the God, the Father. No, for he received from God the Father honor and glory when there came such a voice to him from their excellent glory. There is my beloved Son, is whom I am well pleased. I want to go back up to 16. For we have not followed cunningly devised fables, when we made known unto you the power and coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, but we're eyewitnesses of his majesty. God is so good. Like, it's the Matak. Picture that like a Kodak. It's the Matak. God has a story to tell, and you have a story to tell. God's telling us his story. He's telling us his story through his words. He's telling his story through visions. The messages he gives us, our discernment, our wisdom, our knowledge, our insight. So we don't have to make up these fables, right? We don't have to keep living in these illusions that we create for other people. Because when you do that, like, you're just making yourself more delusional, right? Excuse me, confirmation. So you just keep making yourself more delusional, but you have to pull back. You have to pull back and figure out who you are. This is why I say self-reflection is so important. Like, self-reflecting on yourself and your day, on your life, like where have you come? And it seems that you may not have come far, but trust me, even making the move to just say, I have boundaries for myself now. I respect myself now. That's a long way. Just making little changes can, like, each day can put you further along in life very quickly. So I'm encouraging someone that at some point in time, like, I got a story to tell, you're going to have a story to tell, because we're all telling God's story. We're all here to do his work. And I'm hoping that it helps someone. It uplifts humanity. It brings people closer to God, makes them want to connect. I'm on this euphoric experience right now. I just can't stop. God is just so amazing, and I think that people underestimate the workings of God. But how can you underestimate someone who created you, who knew how to, like, this whole evolution crap, Scientology? I mean, like, if that's cool, whatever, you feel like you need to believe in something logically, but when you feel that connection, when you feel the power of the Lord, when you feel his presence, it changes everything in your life. Everything. Quickly. And when you don't, things can fall very quickly. I kick flows for you, kick down doors for you, even left all my MF and hoes for you. The thing Frankie is pussy. Well, picture that like it's like Kodak, it's the Matak. Think. You know, this is real though. Like, Biggie was saying some stuff like, you know, I'll ride for you, I'll kick somebody down for you, like, ride for you. I'll leave every woman that I've ever talked to for you, because that's like just that, like, those three actions. I'm not saying the way he communicated it is the best, but what I'm saying is, like, the actions, right? Actions speak louder than words. And so I think that this is like a testament of someone who truly loves someone. Like, vice versa, when people love each other, they're going to act in love. They're going to do things in love. They're going to express their love, show their love. They're going to talk about their love. So I respect the game. I respect the game. He had a story to tell. Like, he was feeling this girl, and, you know, just didn't work out. He was feeling her. He did a lot for her. Actions speak louder than words. Don't get bogged. Somebody needs to hear that. Don't get bogged down by the actions speak louder than words. Check your timeline in your relationship. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to check timelines. And I'm not just talking about relationships with men or women. I'm talking about relationships with people, places, and things. Check your relationship timelines. That's going to tell you a lot about who you're dealing with. All right, y'all. It's beautiful message, sunny vibes. Be a beaming light in your community. Pay it forward with a random act of kindness. I love you all. You guys are so amazing. Spread love, light, and positivity. What else? Always pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Oh, and if anyone, I don't know if anyone is interested, but I would like to start offering, like, just like little consultation sessions if someone just needs some encouragement or prayer. Please feel free to email me at beaming, BEAMING, light, LIGHT, LLC at gmail.com. All right, you guys, you take care and stay humble out here, okay? Be grateful. God is so good. Amen.